so happy to be with you here today. We are going to be doing a small sequence together to alleviate depression and bring and cultivate a little bit of joy in your day. We all at different times suffer from depression, and sometimes it's deeper for some of us and not as deep for others. So wherever you are with that, this is a bit of movement and stillness that will help you to alleviate some of the heaviness of depression while giving yourself space to honor yourself in your process as you are experiencing it. I'm Sue, and this is my dear friend Sharon, and we'll be here with you today for a few moments. We'll take the hands into prayer position and just place them up on your heart. And just lift your heart gently. Lift the crown of your head up. Lengthen your spine. Make sure you're seated in a comfortable position. So if you're on the floor, you would like to have something supporting your hips so that hopefully the knees are down below your pelvis. And then we'll just let the hands drop into our laps. And if sitting cross-legged for any reason isn't comfortable, sit however is comfortable for your body today. Allow your eyes to close. And we will consciously move from an external focus to an internal focus, shifting inside to begin to notice what's happening inside of our beings and bodies. Start by noticing your breath. Feel the breath as it moves in and out of the nose. And feel as when you inhale that it touches the insides of the nostrils and the back of the throat. Notice that it's cool as it comes in, and notice that it's warm as it comes out. Just do that for a couple of more breaths. Cool coming in, warm going out. Cool coming in, warm going out. Now I'd like to invite you to become aware of a thought that you're having, whatever it might be. Just notice what it is. It'll take a few moments for you to just hear and notice and listen inward to what thoughts might be naturally occurring for you inside in this moment. Now I would like you to notice that there was a part of you that was actually watching that thought, otherwise you wouldn't know that you were thinking it. That part of you is the witness. So we have our thoughts and we have the witness, the one who sees the thoughts. And just see if you can notice that there is a difference between the thoughts and the one that is watching the thoughts. Our thoughts come and go. Our feelings come and go. But that witness, there's the witness that is watching and knowing that these things are coming and going, but does not attach itself to those thoughts or feelings. So if I am feeling sad, sadness is something that is coming in and is going out. Maybe it's going to be there for a while, maybe it's going to be there for moments, but there is another part that is noticing that I am sad. So we want to cultivate that witness consciousness. So I want you to reflect on that as we move through our practice today. Do not worry if you are not able to do it. Just give yourself space to be as you are and move along with us as we move through some simple movements and a resting pose. Allow your eyes to open gently and begin to lift the arms up off of your lap. Take the arms all the way up. Look up at your thumbs and then bring your hand down to prayer position again. Inhale, take the arms up, look up at your thumbs, release the arms out and down. As you bring your hands back down, take them back a little bit. Bring them back around to prayer position. Let the thumbs touch the sternum. See if you can lift up into the thumbs. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, release the arms down. Bring the arms back. And then back around to prayer position. Now we're going to take our hands and just place them on the knees. Lift the heart forward, let the head drop slightly back, take the shoulder blades towards each other, and then roll forward and down, arching the back, taking the head toward the chest. Inhale, lift the head, heart, look up toward the heavens. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, lift. Open the heart, the throat, look up, exhale. And inhale. This time turn your palms up, draw the shoulder blades towards each other, and exhale back to center. One last one for us before we move into our resting pose. Take the arms out to the sides, open them wide. Exhale, bring the arms around you. Head drops forward. Inhale, open, lift the heart, open the heart. And then exhale, opposite arm on top. Hold on to the shoulders, head drops. Inhale, open, lift the heart. Exhale, wrap your arms around. Last time, inhale, open. Exhale, release. Stay here for a moment, then lift the heart, lift the elbows, lift everything up to the sky, and exhale, come down. Let your legs extend out. Oh, creak. Let's just circle the toes a little bit. And then we're going to prepare for our resting pose. So, make yourself a soft place to rest. We're going to stack these two mats on top of each other. I'm going to have you do that and turn them parallel. And then we'll turn this to the side. If you look here, we will be doing a setup similar to this. If you don't have the luxury of having bolsters, you can fold blankets and use something for support under the legs. We'll also be using a tie, if you have one, and also an eye bag. So because we have these bolsters, we're going to place one bolster here. Actually, I think I would like to open one blanket out so we have just a softer place to lay. We want to make it nice and soft for us. That's fine. Great. And then we'll place the bolster here toward the end of the mat. We'll take our blocks and we'll place them here. And Sharon, I'll have you sit right here in front of the bolster. I'm going to bring the feet together and we'll place a tie. If you don't have a tie, it's okay. Whoops. You can do this without a tie as well. Take the tie behind your back. Make a loop through so that your tie is supporting you. And then we'll lift the feet. Could you just pull that up? And then we're going to have some support for the head. While Sharon is getting the tie in place, we're going to place the tie low on the back near the sacrum. And because I've worked with Sharon before, I know that she needs a little extra for her head. We'll put a little extra there. And then we're going to come back. If your low back is bothering you, you can take your hands, slide your buttocks flesh forward, and relax. And if that still doesn't alleviate the low back discomfort, you can also raise the bolster up by placing something else under the end of the bolster to make it higher so that there's not so much of an angle here, and relieve the low back. Place an eye bag over the eyes. And then we're going to draw the shoulder blades towards one another, as Sharon was just doing. So she's going to take her shoulder blades in towards one another, and then she's going to draw them down her back. And you can see that as she does that, it opens this area. Sometimes when we're feeling depressed, we tend to cave in through the heart center. So in this position, we're allowing a kind of contra position. And it's kind of like if your pants are tight and then you take them off, all of a sudden you can relax your belly. It's kind of like that here. So sometimes we end up coming in with the shoulders. So when we open here, it might feel a little odd at first, but little by little, this whole area can begin to soften and relax. So just noticing that opening in the chest, and then bringing your awareness to your breath again. The breath is such a powerful tool for helping us to come into the moment, and also for stimulating the vagus nerve, which relaxes our whole nervous system. The vagus nerve is a nerve that goes through our whole body and connects in with many major organs. And so by simply deep breathing, we can stimulate that, and we can bring more relaxation to ourselves. Just being able to take these moments to rest and relax can be very healing and can create a difference when we're feeling down or sad or depressed. So as you're resting here, I would like you to take a moment to just focus on your right hand and relax your right hand. Let the mind be focused in on relaxing the right hand, the thumb, the index finger, the middle finger, the ring finger, and the pinky. Relax your right wrist, your right elbow. I'm going to be naming a few different body parts and asking you to focus your mind there and just relax. Your left hand, palm of the hand, thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky. Relax your left wrist, elbow, and now relax your shoulders. How much more can you let go through the shoulders? Softening. Now, as you rest here, I want to invite you to make space to feel yourself being held by the props around you and by your own willingness to explore yourself, be present with yourself, and cultivate joy within your being. How do we cultivate joy? One way we can do that is repeat to yourself, may all beings feel joy. May my family feel joy. May I feel joy. By using those words, may I feel joy, you are just creating an invitation to bring that energy of joy into your life. Because we become very habituated in many patterns of thinking and ways of thinking, we keep thinking that same way. It's like a superhighway. So our thoughts and the habits continue in that same way. So if we want to go someplace different, have a different place to go, we have to take a different road. So instead of the superhighway of the way that we've been thinking, we need to shift our thoughts to a new way of thinking. But what happens is that new way is like a small footpath, and we want to make it into a superhighway. So we need to repeat, become repetitive, using our thoughts to cultivate the direction that we want to go. So breathing in loving kindness, gentleness into your body with your inhalation, and exhaling any disease or distress with your exhalation is one way of practicing that cultivation of joy. Breathe in joy into your body, into the cells of your body. Exhale, release any tension, any judgment. Breathe in gentleness and kindness into your body. Exhale any dis-ease or distress. Very nice. We'll take just a few more moments here to rest. 2 to 4 breaths. Opening to the possibility of more joy in your life. Asking yourself, is it possible? And answering, yes, it's possible. For those of you who might be suffering with a deeper depression, I want to say that there's always possibility for change. And I am positive that you do not need to suffer forever, in what feels like forever. Because in every moment, in every day, every morning, when the sun comes up again, we have a new opportunity. So choose those new opportunities, cultivate witness consciousness, positive thoughts, building new highways into your heart in a loving way. This is not to say that there are things that we need to address, but we need to work with ourselves with patience and kindness. And sometimes we need the help of a guide. So I hope this small experience will be of help to you. So preparing to release now from this pose, we're going to remove our eye bag. Take the eye bag to the side, place your hands at the sides of your body, palms facing down, and the way we will lift out of this posture is by taking the chin to the chest and using the arms to help us sit up. We will release our ties. And from here, we're going to lie down on our backs just for a few moments. with a bit of support under the legs. You can take them out. Feel free to place something underneath the head if you need it. If you're comfortable laying flat on the floor, that's fine too. I'm just going to lower this a little bit. Okay. And then let yourself relax and rest here for as long as you would like. Thank you so much for being with us today.